Assalamu alaikum. I hope all of you are doing great and healthy. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Sadia Explains. And through this channel, you're about to learn a lot of educational content in the most entertaining way as possible. So, starting off with the basic, today's topic is a classic, the long standing debate of Edexcel versus Cambridge. Which board is tougher, which is easier, and which one actually prepares you better? Let's break it down. In Bangladesh today, one of the biggest questions for English medium families is this: which curriculum is better for my child, Edexcel or Cambridge? Now, in this video, I'll be breaking everything down clearly so parents can make the right decision for their child. Starting off, I would like to address that both boards are prestigious, both are accepted worldwide, and both can lead to excellent university choices. But the way they teach, the way they test, and the kind of pressure they create, and even the cost, these things are pretty different from one another that we need to understand first. So we will begin by understanding the O levels, IGCSE, and international GCSE pattern. To break it down better, O levels is basically SSC in Bengali curriculum. At the school level, Cambridge offers O level and IGCSE, while Edexcel offers international GCSE. All three have the same academic level, but their styles are different from each other. For example, we can see that the Cambridge O level is focused more on long written answers, very traditional format, high emphasis on explanation. Cambridge IGCSE, moreover, has more structured answers, more clearer question styles, designed with a modern approach. However, Edexcel International GCSE is very predictable in terms of the patterns, easier for many Bangladeshi students to score well, works smoothly with the coaching system in Bangladesh. What parents should focus mainly on is a simple question: which exam style does my child handle better? Is it long writing or structured and predictable questions? What is their type? Now we begin with understanding the advantages of Cambridge. Cambridge is globally respected because of its strong conceptual depth. It focuses on real understanding, analytical and critical thinking, clear written expression, a very standard international position of curriculum it is set onto. For students who enjoy deeper study, longer explanation, and academic challenges, Cambridge builds excellent foundation, especially for science, humanities, and research focused subjects. Cambridge is also recognized strongly by top universities worldwide, which gives many parents the confidence. Now comes the disadvantages of Cambridge. Parents must be aware of the challenges. All the major exams happen at the end of the year, which builds up the pressure. Strict marking, that means that it's going to be a lower grading system for many students. Questions can often be unpredictable, and the coaching for Cambridge is often more expensive as many teachers teach Edexcel. So at times when they need to open certain batches for a few batch of number of student in Bangladesh, if I'm talking about, that causes it expensive, but usually the pricing is all the same. And then weak school support can make the science practicals difficult to conduct. Cambridge is excellent for the right child, but it can be overwhelming for students who feel stressed easily or those who prefer step by step learning. These were all about the disadvantages of Cambridge. There might be more. But now, moving ahead to the advantages of Edexcel. Edexcel's biggest advantage is its modular system. There are varieties of subjects available. Exams happen in 3 sessions a year for A levels, January, June, and October, and for IGCSE, now it's June and October sessions only. If students want to retake a unit, they can do that individually to improve their grades, and this is only for A levels. Questions are conceptual. You need to link them with your answers within the concepts to understand, to ensure that the examiner understands your answer well. That's the main goal. And the pressure is much lower compared to Cambridge as the exam sessions are available each year. If not January, you could appear for your exams in June, and if not June, then on October. That's for A levels, and for O levels, you have two different sessions as well. Now, moving on with the disadvantages of Edexcel, many students rely too much on the past papers, and there is higher grade boundary, making it difficult to pass. Poor teaching can lead to shallow understanding, so you need to do a lot of self study. You can be dependent on your school or coaching centers. A small number of advanced academic paths prefer Cambridge style depth, but that's a rare thing, although it's very important thing to note about the curriculum that you're studying in or are willing to study. Now, here we come to a very important topic, that is why extracurricular activities matter. Regardless of the board, one thing is certain: grades alone are not enough anymore. Universities want to see a lot of other things as well. Universities want to see debating, sports, robotics and coding, art or music, volunteer work, science fairs, Olympiads, and leadership qualities to enhance your personality better, because they do not define you with just a grade. So, extracurricular activities build confidence, social skills, and emotional stability. They help to reduce stress and make your child stand out during university admissions. So, the curriculum matters, but the overall growth of your child matters even more, and it should be beyond any limits. Next, we got to talk about which board fits which type of child. So, yes, as we were saying, that which board fits which type of child, how would you know that? It's definitely a confusing point for you. So, breaking that down as well, Cambridge is better for a child who enjoys deep understanding, is strong in writing and explanation, basically enjoys these processes, handles pressure well, has good school or coaching support, wants a strong academic foundation for research or advanced science, likes long and detailed answers. So, this is where you get that, okay, my child, or if it's the person watching the video, I am like this, I would be more okay with this format, feel free to go with Cambridge. However, with Edexcel, it's more like if someone performs better in small manageable units, gets nervous in long final exams, wants predictable and structured questions despite of having said have to put a lot of effort, likes having retake options, is aiming for higher grades with lower pressure, balances academics with extracurricular activities, the right board depends on the child, remember, not on the reputation of the school or pressure from others. Now we begin on another very interesting content, which is about the university acceptance and cost comparison. Both Edexcel and Cambridge are accepted in various different countries, like Bangladesh. If we're talking about, it takes Dhaka University, BUET, NSU, BRAC, IUB, AIUB. If you're talking about studying abroad, we also got options from the UK universities, the origin of the two curriculum, Canadian universities, Australian universities, USA, American universities, Malaysian universities, Indian universities, and many more. For that, you need to do a further research on your own to see if that particular curriculum of yours matches with the university requirement or not. Now, going on the final verdict, universities care more about the grades, not which board your child came from. If your child loves depth, challenge, and writing, choose Cambridge. If your child needs a structured, flexible, lower pressure system, choose Edexcel. But remember, no curriculum guarantees success. The combination of good teaching, supportive parents, consistent study, and strong extracurricular activities are the real difference maker. I hope this video was helpful. If it did help you, consider subscribing and be a part of this little family of ours, we could say. And stay tuned for more videos. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you never miss any update from this channel. Take care. Bye bye.